So before moving on, there's something I normally do when making my beats. I'll add a soft clipper to the master. Yes, you heard me right. I master my beats before finishing my beats.
He is useless. He's a useless.
Here, I don't think I like this here. How about I take it here? So it's been like 3 weeks now. I haven't done any video. Why? I had a very special something to do. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a guitar-inspired afrobeat for artists like Oxlade and Oxlade also. I can't think of anyone. Let's just dive straight into the video. Here's my DAW and I'm not putting on my headphones. So straight up to my DAW, I already drew out this chord progression before I turned on my camera. Just a guitar chord progression on the key of C minor. So I'll just show you guys how I came up with the whole chord progression. Let's give it a listen first. So for the chord progression here, I'm starting from the first, which is the C minor, but I'm playing the C minor 7th, which is this. I simply took the middle notes here of the C up an octave. Same thing, repeated E flat major 7th, the G minor 7th, and then I have the natural F here. Yeah, I know the notes here is not actually on scale. I can't really explain why it's not on scale, but it actually sounds nice. So why bother if it sounds nice? So I'll be adding effects to the guitar like normal, delay, and reverb. Because I want my melody to complement my drum, I have this snare pattern here to actually give me a blueprint of how my melody should sound. I don't really know what sound to actually add next, so I'm just clicking around and hopefully I'll just find something that actually makes sense. Yeah, I think I like this. This sounds nice. So if you're like me that is broke and can't afford multiple plugins and chooses to use audio samples while making beats, here is an essential tip I think you should always do whenever you drag and drop an audio sample in Ableton. So first, I have my audio here. So I'll go to my effects and look for tuner. I'll put my tuner in front of my audio sample. So I will turn on this button here to make sure my MIDI notes are actually triggering this particular sound. To make sure the note showing here is actually C. If it's C, then I'm good to go. If it's not C, then I'll tune it to become a C, which I'll talk about later. But for now, let me just figure out this chord progression. So here's a trick I normally use when making beats to make sure everything is actually on key. I normally just change the key of the beats randomly. I don't know if it makes sense, but if I listen to the sound on a different key, I'll be able to tell if some of the instruments are on key or not. Hopefully this makes sense. Yes, it does. So just change the keys multiple times when making your melodies. With that way, you can actually get to hear if something is off key or off progression. So the next thing on the list will be a bass. So I'll add a tuner to it and make sure the root note is on C. So as you can see, the root note here is on C, but not really on C. So I will simply go here on the sampler and keep on increasing this number until the tuner shows it's on C, like very close to C or something pitch perfect. So at this junction, I'm trying to build like a full loop for the intro, the verse, and then the chorus. Because if I keep on adding more elements on the 4-bar loop, it actually gets kind of crowded. So I'm trying to divide the whole thing to actually create an intro, a verse, and then a chorus before I'll add my drums. I think the next thing on the list should be a vocal sample, and after that, I'm actually done with the melody. I'll move over to the drums. So before moving over to the drums, I have one more bass to add. Now over to the drums. So before moving on, there's something I normally do when making my beats. I'll add a soft clipper to the master.
Huh?
Yes, you heard me right. I master my beats before finishing my beats.
He is useless. He's a useless.
Guys, that's just literally all I can do for the beats for now. I'll just head into properly mixing the beats and actually arranging it. And once we come back, I'll show you guys all I actually did while mixing and properly arranging the beats. So I'll be seeing you guys in less than a second. And we're back. So I'm done arranging the beat. As you can see, I already have some colors going on here. Blue and more blue and not blue. So from here to here is the intro. From here to here is the verse, this is the chorus, this is the second verse, and chorus, and then that's it. So I added an effect, a clap, and then a roll. And apart from that, nothing else. I just added color and mixed the beat. And that's basically it for the video. If you learned a thing or two, you can actually like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment. If you didn't learn anything from the video, equally like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Either ways, goodbye, have a nice day. Peace.